Which town in Shropshire has the motto on its crest, Floreat Salopia?
Shrewsbury.
A number, please, Eric.
Number 2, please.
John, the New Testament. The name, please, of the leper in whose house in Bethany Jesus rested on his way to Jerusalem.
Lazarus.
Simon. Again, please.
Number 8, please.
Brian, who was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee in April 1968?
Martin Luther King.
A number, please.
Number 1.
The United Kingdom, Marjorie. Westray, Stronsay and Sanday are islands in which group?
The Hebrides.
The Orkneys. Again, please, Brian.
Number 1 again.
Cinema, Marjorie. Which dancer and actor is also credited as choreographer on the films Brigadoon, An American in Paris and Singing in the Rain?
Gene Kelly.
A number, Marjorie?
6.
South America, Michael. 6 of the South American states are entirely in the southern hemisphere. 2 of the 6.
Chile and Argentina.
Yes. Uruguay, Peru, Bolivia and Paraguay being the others. A number, Michael?
15.
What name is given to the 2 lymph tissues at the back of the throat?
No idea.
Tonsils. Again, please, Michael.
9.
Glenn, English law. In English law, who or what is an obligor?
Someone who's obliged to carry out some action laid down by the court.
A person who owes a duty to someone or someone bound by contract to perform some obligation. A number, please?
Number 2.
John, the Cyrillic alphabet is traditionally attributed to 2 Greek brothers, both of whom became saints. One of the 2, please.
Aristotle.
St. Methodius and St. Cyril. Again, please.
Number 1.
Marjorie, the Agnelli family controls the largest motor manufacturing group in Italy. Which group is it?
Fiat.
A number, please.
6.
Michael, what is the actual meaning of the word Islam? It means surrender in the sense of to the will of God. Again, please, Marjorie.
7.
Eric, formerly Abyssinia. What is that country now called?
Ethiopia.
A number, please.
14, please.
Poetry, Mike. Ode to a nightingale. Ode to autumn. Ode on a Grecian urn. The poet, please.
John Keats.
A number, please, Mike.
1, please.
Marjorie, this is the USA. In which 2 states are the most northerly and the most southerly points of the United States?
Alaska and Hawaii.
A number, please.
8.
Plays and musicals, Brian. 2 plays by George Bernard Shaw have been turned into musicals. The more famous is Pygmalion, which became My Fair Lady. The title of the other play, or the musical it became, please.
No idea.
Arms and the Man became The Chocolate Soldier by Oscar Strauss. Again, please, Marjorie.
9.
Glenn, which word connects a blow, a puppet, a drink and a tool? Punch. Again, please.
13.
And John, pinyin, P-I-N-Y-I-N, pinyin, is a method of transcribing which language?
Greek.
Chinese. Again, please, Marjorie.
14.
Mike, which Commonwealth member country is completely surrounded by the territory of South Africa?
Lesotho.
I'll take it, it's actually Lesotho. A number, please.
6, please.
Michael, which geographical region includes the northern reaches of Canada, Alaska, the USSR, Norway, Greenland and the Bering Sea?
The Arctic.
A number, please.
9.
Glenn, Europe and the EEC. Of the 17 European commissioners, 2 are from the United Kingdom. The name of either, please.
Sir Leon Britton.
Yes, the other being Bruce Millan or Millen. A number, please.
15.
Dates, Paul. President McKinley was assassinated in America. The first Nobel Prizes were awarded. Queen Victoria died. Which year in the 20th century was that?
1904.
1901. Again, please, Glenn.
14.
Still with America, Mike, American history. Who made a famous ride from Boston to Lexington in 1775 to warn of approaching British troops?
Paul Revere.
A number, please.
6, please.
Michael, mythology. Vulcan, the Roman god of fire and metalworking, is known by what name in Greek mythology? Hephaestus. Again, please.
Number 13, please.
John, this is films. The 1937 version starred Janet Gaynor and Frederick March. The 1954 version, Judy Garland and James Mason. The 1976 version, Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson. The film, please.
No.
A Star is Born. Again, please, Mike.
1, please.
Marjorie, English law. Which division of the High Court is known by the initials QBD?
Queen's Bench.
Yes, division. A number, please.
7.
Eric, in Greek mythology, Aeolus is the god of what?
The wind.
A number, please.
14, please.
Mike, aviation. What sort of craft could be described as an aerostat?
A balloon.
Yes, anything that in fact derives its support from its buoyancy. A number, please.
8, please.
Brian, the Bible. Which 2 books in the Old Testament are named after women?
Ruth. Sarah.
Ruth and Esther. Again, please.
9, please.
Glenn, the United Nations. UNIFIL in Lebanon and UNFICYP in Cyprus. That's UNIFIL in Lebanon and UNFICYP in Cyprus. What are they?
The peacekeeping forces.
A number, please.
Number 1.
This is sport, Marjorie, cricket. Now a cricket commentator on BBC television. He holds the record for the most runs scored by an Englishman in Test cricket. Who is he?
Fred Truman.
Jeff Boycott. That is 12 down, 3 to go, and after the break, Eric Barker from Nantwich in Cheshire, Glenn Binney from Falkirk in Stirlingshire, and Mike Watson from Ipswich in Suffolk will be here for the final. Please try and join us.